agent action label, you all see that get experience details, right? If anyone not seeing this, so in the agent action label, if anyone not seeing this action, you just go to that new. This is not for everyone. If anyone not seeing that get experience details, you just go to that new and add from the asset library. Click on that add from the asset library and search for get experience details and search for the get experience details. Here you search. For me, it is not showing because it is already in that label. If anyone not seeing in that action label, you just search it and click on finish. If anyone not seeing in that label, if anyone not seeing it, this one here, you just go to that new and add from the asset library and search it for the get experience management and then click on finish. So after that, again click on new. In the same page, again click on new and select for the create new action. Again click on new and select for the create new action. So in that, the reference action type will be same as a flow. The reference action type is same as flow. And for the reference action, select as a get sessions. Don't select get experience details. Select as an get sessions. For the reference action type, select flow, and for the reference action, select get sessions. Don't be confused. For the reference action, get sessions. So after that, click on next. And then unselect this checkbox, the show loading text for this action. You just unselect this checkbox. And after that, in the inputs column, select for the required input. And also in the, you can scroll down and in the start date, select required input also. So here we can selecting two times. For the experienced, you select required input, and for the start date also you select required input. In the input column, you selecting two boxes, the experienced ones required input, and also in the start date, select required input. And in the session, in the output column, select as shown in conversation. I repeat once again, you just unselect this box and after that in the inputs column, in the experience, you select required input and for the start date also you select required input. And in the output column for the sessions, you select the shown in conversation. Select shown in conversation and then click on finish. So I repeat once again. After getting the get experience details label, you just go to that new button and click on create a new action. After clicking on the create new action, select the reference action type as an flow. Select the reference action type as a flow And for the reference action, select as a get session. And for the reference action, select get sessions and then click on next. After clicking on the next, you just uncheck that box labeled as a show loading text for this action. You just unselect that one. And in the input column, you have to select the two boxes for that reference. For the experientials, it's select as a require input, and for the start date also select the require input in the input column. And in the output column for the sessions, select that shown in conversation. After that, finish. After clicking on the finish, you can see the another label will be here, the get session. Until these steps, all you are got it right. In that label column, you have seen two actions. Wait a second, I will be back. So in the agent action label, you are seeing two actions. So all of you are seeing two actions, right? Give me a thumbs up. Quick. So after that, so again, click on new. Again, you have to click on new for adding the another action. So then click on create a new action. And in that reference action type, select flow. In the reference action type, select flow. In the reference action, select get customer details. In the reference action, select get customer details. For the reference action type, it is a flow, and for the reference action, it is a get customer details. Select get customer details and then click on next. As it is, uncheck this box or unselect this box. In the input column, select the require input, and in the member number, also select the require input. Don't confuse. In the input column, you have to select the two boxes for the email and the member number. For email also, you select the require input, and for the member number also, you select the require input. And in the output column, for the contact, you select show in conversations. And after that, click on finish. So there are three actions we are adding. For get customer details action, I will repeat once again the steps. click on new and select for the creating new action. In that, reference action type is flow and the reference action is a get customer details. Reference action is a get customer details. After that, clicking on next and you have to unselect the checking box. Uncheck this box. So for in the contact ID, in the input column, in the contact IDs, select the require input. And in the guest also, select require input and collect data from users. Here in the contact ID, you just click on require input. In the guest column, you just click on require input and the collect data from users. And then in the session ID, select require input. Only for the guest, you have to select collect data from user also. Don't select in contact ID and the session IDs. So, and then in the output column, in the booking, select show in conversation and in the output message, also select show in conversation. So I once again tell you what and all you are selecting. First thing, you just uncheck this box, the text for this action. And after that, in input column, in the contact ID, you have to select the require input. And in the guest column, you have to select both the require input and the collect data from users. In the guest column, you have to select both require input and collect data from users. In the session ID, you just select require input. And in the output column, in the booking column, select show in conversation and in the output message, select show in conversation. And then you just click on finish. So once check your agent action label, there are 5 actions will be there. So after that, you can see in the right top corner, you can see that activate button, right? So yesterday, so many of them asking, should I click on activate, activate? Now you have to click on activate. Just click on activate. So the pop-up will be shows configuration issues detected. You just ignore and activate. Click on ignore and activate. When you click on that activate, the pop-up will be open. In that, you just click on ignore and activate. So until these steps, until activating your agent, all will be done right. Okay. So then we can move on to the further procedures. So now you can see here the conversation preview in the right side of your page. You can see here the conversation preview here. So in that, first you just refresh here. Don't refresh your whole page. You can see in the conversation preview in the right side, right corner, the refresh button will be there. After one I button, the refresh button will be there. You just click on that button. So after that, in that code lab, you can see one prompt will be there. Here, one prompt will be there. Can you let me know more about the full moon beach party experience? You just copy that one. After refreshing your conversation preview, you just go to that code lab and then copy that first prompt. You just copy that first prompt and then you just paste it here. You have to paste it in the describe your task or ask a question, right? You just paste it there. And then enter. After your agent responded, go back to your code lab and copy that another next prompt. First, you have to copy the first one, and after the agent will be responded, you just copy the next prompt. So now we are checking our agent so and then paste it here. You can see here we are asking for the full moon beach party informations. So it is asking us for that our email ID and the membership number. We are given that one, so it will give us an information details about that party. So all of you are get until this right. If anyone stuck with this agent testing, don't be worry about that one. You just refresh once and then copy that prompt and paste it here. So all of you will test your agent, right? It will give the correct response or the same response. Okay. So now it's all set, that agent will be working. So we have to go back to our setup page. In the in the left of your page, you can see the icon will be there, right? Back arrow, and after there is an icon, Agent Force Builder. There is an icon will be there. You just click on that one, or you just click on back arrow. So it will take you to the setup page. After testing your agent, you just click on that back arrow. So then it will take you for the setup page. So back to your quick find. In the quick find, search for that embedded service deployments. Search for that embedded service deployments. After coming back to your setup page, in the quick find, search for that embedded service deployments. You just click on that one. So here, select that ESA web development. Select ESA web development. After coming back to your setup page, search for the embedded service deployments and then click on that one. So in that embedded service deployment page, select for the ESA web development. So you just click on that one, and after that, you can see that ESA web development page. So in that, on the right side, on the top of your right, you can see one publish button will be there. You just click on publish. So when you click on that publish, it will take time more than 10 minutes. You don't need to wait. We can move on further procedures. So you just click on publish. After that, in that set quick find. So in the quick find, go search for the flows. After publishing your ESA web development, in the quick find, search for the flows. Then click on flows. The flows page will be open. Here you have to search for all the flow labels will be in the alphabetical form, right? So you just click on the flow label. So it will rearrange those things from Z to A. The first thing, actually, you have to come for in the quick find, select for the flows. After that, you can click on flows. The page will be open. In that, in the flow label, all the things will be in that alphabetical order. You click on the flow label, so it will reverse that. It will give an orders with the Z to A. So easily you can find that route to ESA. You can see here route to ESA. The 11th one. The 11th one will be the route to ESA. So click on that one, route to ESA. You just click on that one. So one flow chart will be open, right? So in that flow chart, you can see the third one, the route to ESA. You can see that logo also. You can click on that one. So after selecting the route to ESA, the flow chart will be open. You just click on in the flow chart. The third one will be the route to ESA, the route work. So you just click on that one. So in that, it is asking for that some details. Route work, it is asking for some details, the label, API name, and the description. Go to that code lab. You can see if they are giving that route to and agent, agent for services agent, and all the things here. You can see you just scroll down route to work, and then you can just scroll down. You can see that set input values here. The set input values column will be there. So in that, in the route 2, you select agent for service agent. So I repeat once again these steps. After selecting the route to ESA, the flowchart will be open. You can see in the left of my screen, and you just click on the third one, route to ESA. So it will open the page. So in that, you just scroll down, and then you can see the set input values will be there. This column will be there. So in that, you can see route 2 option will be there. Here, route 2 option will be there. You can see my cursor will be there. Route 2 option will be there. You have to select agent force service agent. For the route 2, select agent force service agent. So after that, for the agent force service agent, the column will be open, right? After you selecting that agent for service agent, another one column will be open. For that one, you can select CC service agent. You all know that CC service agent will be the our agent we are creating. First thing in the route to select the agent for service agent. After that, the another column will be open. In that, for the agent for service agent, you select that CC service agent. So after that, after selecting these two items, you can see in the top, save as a new version. So in that, select save as a new version. Click on that one. So save as page will be open. Leave it as it is in the details and click on save. After changing the route to and selecting the CC service agent, click on and save as a new version. Click on and save as new version, and the page will be open. You just click on save. And after that, click on activate. In the right side, right top corner, you can see that activate button, right? Click on activate. So your automation was activated. The pop-up will be shown. Your automation was activated. After that, you just click on back button. Don't click on the pages back button. You can see in the flow builder before that the back button will be there. You just click on that one. So I hope all of you are follow until this step. So all of you are follow until this step. Did you activate your root ESA? Okay, so many of them are thumbs down. Oh, so I'll open the chat now. So quickly give your queries in the chat. So now the chart will be open. Tell me where you are stucking and which step. It is not flow. You have to type full flows. So many of them are stucking with that flows, right? So I will tell you once again the steps. So you can see here the setup page will be here, right? In the quick find. So here in the quick find, select searching for the flows. Search it for the flows. So in that, there are two options will be seen here. The process automation and the identity. You have to select the flows in the process automation. So you have to select the process automation flows. Flows. You click on that one. So after that, the page will be open like this. You can see here, right? So in that page, you can see that flow labels will be from the alphabetical order from A to Z. There is from the alphabetical order. So we have to select for the route to ESA. So you just click on that flow label. So it will convert that in from Z to A. And the 11th one, and the 11th row, you can see that route to ESA. On the 11th row, you can see route to ESA. You just click on that one. So the page will be open, means the flowchart will be open, right? So in that, the third one is that route to ESA or route work. In the flow chart, the third one is the route to ESA. You just click on that one. So after clicking on route to ESA, you can see the page open. You just scroll down little bit and you can see that set input values. Set input values. So in that, you can see after record ID variable and the service channel and the route to. So in that, we have to select in the route to select agent for service agent. Don't change any other details. In the route to only select for that agent service agent. Before it is selected as an enhanced bot, so we have to select for that agent for service agent. So after selecting that one, the new column will be open. For that, you have to select CC service agent. The CC service agent will be the name of our agent. What we are creating, right? The name of the agent will be the CC service agent. You just select that one. So after selecting all these, in the top, you can see save as a new version. You can see save as new version button will be there. You just click on that one. The pop-up will be open. Here, you don't need to change any details. As it is, leave it as it is and click on save. Click on save. So after that, after clicking on the save, you can see the activate button will be open. On the right top corner, you can see that activate button will be open. Click on that activate. So one pop-up will be shown, right? Your automation was activated. So this step will be ended here. You just go back. Here in the left side, you can see one back arrow mark, right? You just click on that one. Behind the flow builder, you can see that back arrow mark. Don't click a back arrow mark of the page. You have to click the back arrow mark behind the flow builder. Click on that one. So the page will be open. The route to ESA page will be opened. So now I hope all of you are get this. If the actions will not saved, you have to save that actions. Don't leave and continue with the embedded tasks. Embedded service deployment, you just go to the quick find and then search for that embedded service deployment. So after that, you can see the page will be open. When you click on that embedded service deployment, the page will be open. You can see that only one row will be there. That's the one ESA web development. Only one is there. You just click on that ESA web development. The page will be open. And the right side, you can see that publish button. You just click on that one. It will take time to publish. So you just move forward. After clicking on the publish button, you just come back. That's it. Why it is in my screen, why it is V5 means I already, for showing you once again, I save it as in once for the new version. So it will shown as in V5. How many time you have click on that save it as a new version, it will changes. So until these steps, all you are got it. I hope. So we can move on. So the page will be open right route to ESA. So in that setting icon, on the right side in the setting icon, click on and then setup. So after that, in the quick find, after coming back to that setup page, In a quick find, search it for that all sites. After coming back to the settings page or the setup page, in the quick find, search for the all sites and click on that one. So in that, you already seen this page, right? So in a Coral Cloud, you click on Builder. The builder behind that Coral Cloud, you click on that builder. After clicking on the builder, the site will be open, right? So you can see here in the left side, some options will be there. The components and the theme and next page structure and the settings. And below the experience builder menu, you can see some options, components, theme and the page structure settings. You just click on that components. Click on that components. So in that components, search for that embedded messaging. First thing, you have to click on the builder next to that Coral Cloud. It will open to that Coral Cloud site, right? So in that, click on that. Some themes or some of the options will be there. So in some options, you can click on that components. Clicking on that component, it search for that embedded messaging. After searching that, you can't see there, you just scroll down. In the support option, you can see that embedded messaging. You can see here, right, the embedded messaging. You just drag that one. You just drag this embedded messaging, and you can see in that site book and experience of the lifetime. You just drop it there. I will show you once again. First, I will delete this one. So you can see here in the site, book and experience of a lifetime will be there. So in the components, search for that embedded messaging. After scrolling down, you can see that in the support column, you can see that embedded messaging is there. You just drag that one and leave it in that and drop it here in the book and experience of a lifetime. So you just leave, the page will be open, right? The embedded messaging page. You just leave that as it is. The default details will be there. You just click on publish. After drag and dropping that embedded messaging to the book and experience of the lifetime, you just leave those default details same as it is and then click on publish. In the upper right corner, you can see the publish button, right? You just click on that one. The confirmation window will be open. That leave the details as it is and then click on publish. So after that, got it. I will tell the steps once again. After you clicking on that builder, the site will be open. The Coral Cloud site will be open, right? So in that, some options will be there. the first option, the components option will be there in the first. Click on that one and search it for that embedded messaging. After searching for that embedded messaging, you just scroll down and see that in the support column, you can see that embedded messaging. You just drag that embedded messaging and then drop it in that book and experience of a lifetime. You just drop it here and some uh, default details will be there. You just ignore that one and click on publish. The confirmation page will be open and then also click on publish and then got it. I think all of you are got it right. All of you are publishing your embedded messaging in that site. Puneet, you just drag your embedded messaging to that book and experience column where you just drop that embedded messaging in that book and experience of a lifetime. You just drop it there only. You only told me that book and experience will be seeing right. Then you just drop it there. There is no recorded sessions will be provided. Huh, Chandana, you just leave that side. Punit, you are seeing this one, right? Book and experience of a lifetime. You just drop it here. So the last step will be here. We are until at the last step. So after publishing that, you can see that builder menu will be there, experience builder menu. And behind that home text, you can see that experience builder menu, right? You just click on that one. So in that, select that view Coral Cloud. In the builder menu, select view Coral Cloud. So the site will be open, right? The first thing you have to go to the builder menu and select for that view Coral Cloud. Select the view Coral Cloud. The site will be open. So in that bottom of your right corner, in the bottom of your right corner, you see one messaging icon will be there. The right bottom of your right corner, you can see one messaging icon will be there. You just click on that one. So after that, we have to test our agent. So in that code lab, you can get a prompt to test that agent. You can just copy that and then paste it and test your agent. Is it working correctly or not? So sorry guys. Like you just copy that prompt and test your agent. So first thing, actually I type it as in, can you let me know about the underground cave exploration, right? So it is asking for that membership and that email ID. You just paste it that one. So after that, it will give in details about that underground cave exploration. So you can keep asking any questions how to book this resort or some any other questions. You just ask them. So it will give that answers. So you can see it will answer for every questions, right? This is your service agent. You have to you will create that one. So you can see here in the code lab, after completing all the steps, some resources will be given. One thing I have to told you guys, like this is just what we are teaching is that how to create an agent. This is just a brief. If you are want to fully knowing about these things, you just go through with these resources and learn about these things. And for verifying these steps, you can have an one quiz for getting an 100 points. So in the starting of the creating your profile, I told you that you have to collect the points and the badges. So you just click on verify step to earn 100 points. Some quiz questions will be there regarding these those code labs. And after answering that, you will earn 100 points. So I hope all you are creating your agent and that agent will be working smoothly. Vennala, actually, I didn't understand where you click on Coral Cloud. I didn't told you click on Coral Cloud anywhere. Shiva, it is not possible to go to that flow steps and repeating once again all the steps because we are already completing this code lab and these steps are already explaining repeated 3 to 4 times. I already repeated 3 to 4 times. If you are not getting, you just go to that code lab. You can see all the steps. From yesterday only, I told you that if you are stuck in any steps, you just go to the code lab. All the steps will be there. You can follow those steps. Actually, Perv, it is based on your network things. It is not verifying. Actually, it is asking some questions. You have to answer that. After that, you will get the 100 points. You just wait if it is taking for time to verify because everyone are using this platform. More than 700 to 800 people are using now at present. More than 700 to 800 people are using. So you have to wait for downloading or something. In the messaging icon, you just click on that messaging icon, Anushri, and then you just go back to that code lab. There is some prompt is there, or you can ask your own questions also in that. But if that agent will ask any questions repeating to you, have to know how to answer that one also, because it is asking for some information. So better you just go to that code lab and there is a prompt there. You can copy and paste it here. So you will test your agent, it is working or not. I think Abhishek, it is just okay. You just drag it the embedded messaging and paste it after that site. The first picture will be shown, right? So you just drop it on that bottom. It is okay, I think. Okay, update the task. Like Rabia, there is no task will be given. I don't know about that YouTube broadcast. If they are giving the task, you just wait some time to update your task in that LMS platform because it is an under maintenance. You just wait sometimes. They will not ask you for updating now only, right? Access. Uh, like Umal, did I go wrong somewhere? You only know that if you are missing any steps or some any things, you only know that. How can I know? Did you go wrong or not? Message icon. Oh, Vaishnavi, just refresh your page once again. It will be opened. So you created two times the agent duplicate. I think there is an option for that deleting also in the right side. On the right side, on the in the column right side at the end, you can see one lower icon. Click on that one. If it's asking for edit, delete options is there, just delete that one. So one thing, guys, if that agent is not working, I hope you will miss any steps. The small steps, a small mistake, you will do the small mistakes. Because in Haribari, you have to do in as following me, you will do one mistake, but you didn't know about that one. So it will not answering correctly. Once you just refresh your page, then you can see. For me, it is okay. Guys, if you are facing any issues like it is steps, it is showing that steps are not completed, you just refresh your page and then you can get this completion and 100 points also in your profile. In your profile, you can see the points. After adding the mail and the membership number, you just enter that and it will give the information on the. So just wait a second, I will be back. So guys, after completing this lab, you can see, right? Okay, one second, I will show you. So after we are completing this one, build a service agent with the agent first. We are completing this lab, right? So same as it is this lab, you have to complete all these labs. Here also, you can see. You just complete all those labs. The four will be there, right? The four labs will be there. Just complete all these labs. If anyone is stuck with any lapses and in any steps, you just come up with those errors from tomorrow, and we will take you to that through that one. These labs you have to do by your own. So after completing all these labs, I will show you once that the badge how it's shown. So after completing all those labs, you can get them some pointers and some badges. At the finally, you can get an Agent Blazer Champion badge. I will show you. So you have to complete all those labs by your own. You know that, right? You can see that code lab and then you can do that in the playground. So you can see here on the right side of my page, you can see that Agent Blazer Champion 25. because I completed it in year 25. So it is showing this like. So you have to collect the pointers and the badges also. You can see here. I hope all of you are seeing that badge. So as it is, you have to complete all the labs and get the badges, and finally you have to get that champion badge of 2026. Gautam, which end date? I didn't know what you are asking. Like Abhishek, you have to see in the badges. You just go to that your profile. You can see in that logo, right? In that logo icon, sorry, the profile icon. You can see go to the profile, and the profile will be open. So you can see that badges here. So this is the champion badge. Like in a 1 week, in 1 week you can complete these labs because this is your full-time internship, right? So you don't have any work, so you have to complete it within in 1 week. This week, okay. Try to complete in this week. So you only move on to the further to that internship, okay? So if we are completing all these things, we can move on. Raghunandan, I am telling that you have to collect that champion badge. So until you get the champion badge, you have to collect points and the badges. Okay, Likit, when you are have a time, you just focus on completing these things also. Prepare your campus placements also, and then you have, if you have time, you can complete these things. Yes, was you have to complete all these things to become an agent pleasure champion at 2026. Actually, these labs are same as it is. You can have the steps and all the steps in that code lab. You can just follow those steps and complete your labs. This is too easy. So if you are all no doubts, we can wind up this session and focus on completing these labs. So thank you for okay, once again. After clicking on that message icon, it is just you have to test your agent. That's it, Hamad. Okay, thank you for joining. Have a nice day.